Hey everyone, real life sweating boss baby here. So, the first thing you might notice is that I had a little change. That's right, you girl got your eyebrows did. They're fantastic. But seriously, I did get a haircut. It's very nice. It was getting hot in the area and I decided that I needed to cut it. My hair was getting too long, I was sweating, and it was gross. So, you might be wondering why I gathered you here today. Well, apple juice review. It's good. Next topic. So, I just finished watching JaidenAnimations' video on burnout and overworking yourself. That made me think. I've worked a lot. I should know something about the work field. So that's what this video ended up being about. Work. It may be slightly different than what she was talking about, but it's a good video to talk about work.
Plus I can put her in the tags and maybe I'll get more views.
Let's talk about work. Work can be a great thing. It can bring you money. It can help you teach you new skills. It can help open the path to your career. But there's one thing about work that they don't tell you. It's mundane. I've worked 3 jobs so far. 2 of them fast food. 1 of them retail. The one thing they all have in common is that you do the same thing every day over and over and over and over again. And just when you think you're done, you do it again and again and again until your days consist of hoping for the next day off or waiting for your next check. That's all you look forward to in each job. That's why they call it a job and not a career. A career is something you can go in and do different things every day. A career is something you might actually enjoy. A career is what we're building. This is a hobby. And you
Are my sheeple.
No, you're not my sheeple. You're my loyal and dedicated fans. How dare you? How dare you subscribe to me? What's wrong with you? I'm not entertaining in the slightest. I'm sweaty. I'm red. I'm like a tomato. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. If you don't find something you love in your job, you should not work there. Unless it pays well. Yes, money is the gateway to doing many things. It can open a path to travel, which allows for your career opportunities. It could bring long-lasting entertainment also. Depending on what you buy and what you save up for, it could prove worthwhile. However, that does not mean you will enjoy it. Finding one thing at the job that you love is the most important thing for you to remember. The one thing I always enjoy about any job I go into are my coworkers. They allow me to be myself, I can be a smartass, and they usually enjoy it. The retail job was a little different than the fast food jobs. I did more lifting, less communication with customers, and generally I could work and get my work done within the 8-hour shift without it feeling like 8 hours. Fast food jobs feel like they take forever. You do the same thing every day, and there's little reward to it. That's 3 major things. Generally, your fast food jobs will not pay that much. They are an entry-level job full of entry-level employees. People do not like entry-level employees. The first mistake they make, always the manager's fault. You could say lack of training might be the culprit, but that's not always the case. Everyone is human, they make human mistakes. Unfortunately, these old people, young people, middle-aged people, pretty much anyone who's a customer who has not worked in that kind of environment do not understand. People make mistakes. Things do get forgotten and messed up. When they're busy, orders can be confused. Fast food customers are the most unforgiving people in the world. There was this one guy who came through. He might have been a little drunk. We fixed a small problem with his order, and he expected us to give him another free item from our menu. I told them no, because there was nothing wrong with the order. It was not past the window, which means everything in the bag was still fresh and good. However, he thought it was gross because it had to be slightly changed. Well, he said he had stated to me that he would rather go to another restaurant, in which I said, well, then go to that restaurant next time. Now, you might say that is not perfect customer service. However, When you ask for a free item, you immediately look like an asshole. So, I played my own part. I do what I do and became a smartass. He gave a smartass remark. I gave him a smartass comeback. Of course, the man immediately got offended. But he still got his food, and he got to go home and eat and enjoy the food. In the end, he got mad over nothing, because he still got what he ordered, and we ensured it was correct before he left. In the end, what you pay for should be what you get. And he did get what he paid for. Maybe he left a little angrier than he should have. But you know, people are people, and if you tick people off enough, sometimes they snap. Well, that's enough information for this video, I believe. I look forward to seeing you next time when I cover live-action Rugrats climbing New York buildings. On a side note, I was thinking of doing some video game gameplays. Of course, with this lovely face attached. What are some games you might want to see me play? Maybe they'll make me angry enough to yell. Maybe I'll talk to some funny people and have some good conversations. Maybe it'll be very boring and I won't make a video about it. You decide.